Great evening, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video. I will be brief, but I'm just going to go over the compensation plan for Traverus Global. This is optional. A lot of people do not like to participate in this side of our business, and that's okay. But I'm going to share with you what can happen if you do. All right? Travel is our flagship product. We have other products as well, but travel is the flagship one. I want to make sure I emphasize that. But if you decide to introduce people to this business that love to travel, that love to save on their travel, love making money booking travel, and also need an additional source of income, this right here may open your eyes to what can happen. Just a little bit more about myself. I'm from Savannah, Georgia, where travel and tourism is the largest industry in that city. So you did not have to pull my arm to take a look at this. But I was also that guy that went to school and got that great job, only to be laid off 3 times in 6 years. So I was living check to check. And once I got involved with this, I do understand the importance of having an additional source of income. And some of you may know people that travel, people that you work with, people that you may fellowship with, your neighbors, and maybe yourself. So I'm just going to go over this very, very briefly, but get back to the person that invited you to take a look at it and get your questions answered. This gentleman right here, Mr. J. Paul Getty, he talks about leverage. Leverage is such a powerful term. Either you're being leveraged or somebody's leveraging you, all right? So he says himself, I'd rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own efforts. I love that right there. And this was from one of the wealthiest gentlemen in the world, okay? So the reward plan for Traverus Global allows you to capitalize on 18 ways of getting paid, okay? Travel commissions are great. Travel commission overrides are wonderful as well. But I'm going to talk about a few of these other optional ways where you can create additional income, okay? So anytime you introduce someone to this business, whether they want to save money on their taxes, which is amazing, book travel that they're already doing, or make a little extra money or save some money on their personal travel, the company is going to pay you $50, okay? And we're just going to use this model of 3 for right now, all right? Now, what happens at that third person, you're going to get a $20 raise. We like to call that a DNA reward, okay? So from your third person and beyond, you're not getting 50 anymore, you're getting 70. And that extra $20 is a DNA reward. That's from your third person through infinity, okay? Now, the great part about that, when your third person tells their first person, they're going to get $50, all right? But since you introduced that person to the business and their DNA attached to you, you're going to get $20. So let me explain this to you. Your third person introduced their first 2 people, you're going to get $20 for that, and those 2 people are attached to you as well. We like to call that your DNA. Now, if they begin to tell people, they'll get those $50 for the first 2 people, but you get $20. So can you imagine getting an override when other people tell others about this business? Consider Facebook. You never seen a commercial for it, but other people told other people, now look, it's 2 billion of us on Facebook. I'm not saying 2 billion people will come inside this company, but I guarantee you, getting paid and you had nothing to do with it, it's a great thing because these people are attached to you through infinity. That's from your third person and beyond. And you may never know these people, but the $20 bills, they do add up. Now, your first 2 people, when they get inside their DNA rewards, remember on the third person, you start earning DNA rewards, okay? You get 150% match of their DNA awards. So if this first person is John, and John makes $1,000 in DNA rewards over 6 months, guess what? You made $1,500. We'll say that second person is Sarah. If she made $100 in DNA rewards, guess what? You just made $150. Ladies and gentlemen, getting 150% match off of something that you did not do, that is leverage at its best, okay? Now that third person and beyond, you don't get 150% match, you get 100% match of their DNA rewards. So every time they earn 20 through infinity, guess what? You earn 20. That's from your third, your fourth, your fifth. So you may have a few people making an extra $100 in DNA rewards. Would you mind getting an extra $100 match or $50 match or $80 match off of something you had nothing to do with? That's what I love about this business. Now, we get paid 6 different ways residually. Ladies and gentlemen, residual income, if you don't have it, you need to run through a wall to get it, because we do have residual bills. So we get residual DNA rewards. So every month, people that are attached to you that you never even know, you're going to get paid for them monthly. Okay? It's a wonderful thing. You also get, there go that word again, 100% residual match on the DNA rewards of people that you personally introduce to the business. So you may have people making an extra $100 a month in DNA rewards. You get 100% match. You may have some people making an extra $500 a month in DNA rewards. You get 100% match. I love this right here, because what if you had 10 people just making an extra $100 a month? Would you mind getting 100% match off $100 for 10 people? And I'm just painting a small picture for you, but it can get so huge because I've seen it myself. I've been in this company for almost 4 years, and I've seen it. Now, I'm not going to talk about all of these, but the one I'm going to focus on is the 7-level power team. And the way this works, ladies and gentlemen, is everybody has a power team. It's like a collective effort where everybody works together. It goes down 7 levels. On each level, people will fall in this power team that you never know. So imagine if you introduce someone that you know that's close to you. They fall on your level 1. Somebody may fall on your level 2 that they introduce. Somebody may fall on their level 3 that you introduce. Level 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ladies and gentlemen, you may never know these people, but the company is going to pay you a dollar amount for everyone that's in your power team. You see, 16,000 people can fit on level 7. 4,000 people can fit on level 6. 1,000 people can fit on level 5. Ladies and gentlemen, this can add up very, very quickly. And most of these people you never even know. And anytime you have $79 in your power team, your overhead is covered. Okay? Now, this fills out at $227,000. We know that's not going to fill out. But this is just one way out of the 18 ways we get paid. And I love this because if you help people, or somebody else you may know may come in and just say, look, I'm telling everybody. You would not have a problem if you start getting paid from people that you don't even know. That's leverage at its best, ladies and gentlemen. We also have executive earned positions in our company. You refer one person. Now you're RTA. 3 people, you're an executive, okay, and that opens up other streams of income for you. You enroll 6 people, you're a regional executive. That opens up more income potential for you. National executive, that's 10 personally enrolled. Now you open up all 7 levels of that power team of potential income, okay? I love this position because this is the only position you can get to by yourself, all right? The next position we have is international executive. That means you personally enroll 15, you help 3 become national executive, okay? Or get business volume because we have other products as well. Now the company is going to pay you an extra $600 a month on top of all your other income. Presidential executive, ladies and gentlemen, that's an $800 a month lifestyle bonus on top of all your other income. You just enroll 20 partners, help 3 become international executive. Ladies and gentlemen, you may not be the person that wants to do this optional side of the business, but would you have a problem if somebody told somebody else and you was getting 100% match off of the efforts of other people that you do not even know? Because you know people that need tax breaks. You know people that want to save money on their travel. And you know people that's already booking the family reunions. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very, very lucrative. Now, we have some people who take this business very, very serious, and they build it big time on a part-time basis. That's the part I love about it, because it's a part-time business, but it can pay you full time. This is our diamond program. And just to be brief, I don't want to scare you with all the numbers. Executive Diamond, you start off with $1,000 a month bonus on top of all your other income. So let me ask you a question. Just imagine if you told someone that when Executive Diamond, would you have a problem getting 100 or 150% match off their DNA income? I guarantee you would. And you'll be receiving income from other people that you don't even know. Regional Diamond, you get a $2,000 bonus on top of all your other income. Now you're close to almost $8,000 to $10,000 a month of residual income, which is amazing. But just imagine if you told somebody and you got 100% match of their residual DNA income and getting paid off of people that you never even know. It's amazing. National Diamond, ladies and gentlemen, that's a $5,000 bonus. Now you're over six figures, which is amazing from a part-time business, okay? Would you have a problem if somebody else did that you introduced or someone else introduced? You would not. Our highest income earner right now is an International Diamond, okay? This gentleman wakes up to a $10,000 bonus. Ladies and gentlemen, he's also qualified for the $250,000 ring of residual income. Now, let me tell you something. This may not happen for you, and that's okay. But with an extra $200 to $500 a month, help your household or somebody else you know's household, because you may know people that may benefit from this. Why not be the person that introduced them to it, and everybody wins, okay? Now, you're probably wondering, what's the cost? The cost is $174 and $79 a month to be in a $1 trillion industry on a part-time basis. You have over 400 tax breaks. See, I never have to sell this because some people look at the cost. I always show the value, all right? The value is you'll be able to take advantage of some wholesale rates. That's the worst thing that's going to happen to you, because I don't pay full price for my travel, and I travel quite often. The best thing that can happen to you is you can make a lot of money or a little bit of money. It's really up to you, okay? In the most likely scenario, the tax breaks. To be able to take advantage of that and leverage that. Because with a home-based business and travel, your tax deductions go with you wherever you go, okay? So $174 and $79 a month allows you to be in the largest industry in the world. And ladies and gentlemen, I've never paid $79 a month. I won't pay it because I work my business while I'm, on my cell phone. But just get back to the person that invited you to take a look at this information, because this is the optional side of our business, but it's a wonderful option. There's nothing like having an additional source of income coming in your house on top of your job. So thank you. My name is Jamal Stevens. Get back to the person that invited you to take a look at this. Get your questions answered, okay? Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening.